Well, founded in Las Vegas and part of Roseman University College of Medicine, Empowered is a program that supports pregnant and postpartum mothers that have used opioids or stimulants for any reason.
Empowered is designed to prepare moms for the birth of their babies so they can thrive as mothers, as caregivers, and as women. And joining us now to tell us all about this amazing program, Dr. Andrea Peterson and also Rachel Mack, the Associate Director. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having us. We're excited to be here with you today.
This is incredible. And you know what? I think first and foremost, you have to cast aside your judgment because actually opioid use and substance abuse is a huge issue here in Southern Nevada. You're here to help with this program.
Yeah. Absolutely. And it's a huge issue not only in Southern Nevada, but nationally, locally, throughout the state, everywhere that you see it, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you kind of tell us how this all came to be and how it all started?
Yeah, that's a great question. So I'm actually a pharmacist, and I spent 12 years in a newborn intensive care unit at a hospital here in Southern Nevada. And so my co-founder, who is unfortunately not here with us today, but she and I founded this program as a direct response to an issue that we were seeing in our NICU, and that was infants being admitted for withdrawal. It's called neonatal absence syndrome, or NAS. And so this is something that wasn't just seen in our NICU, it was throughout all the NICUs in the state and nationwide. And we basically recognize that by better supporting pregnant and postpartum women, we're going to have healthier and better outcomes with these babies and these moms.
So it's amazing. The program is aptly titled Empowered. And so you're going out into the community. I mean, you're doing visits, you're meeting mothers or expectant mothers where they're at. And what kind of hope is there that you can help mothers kind of step up and get ready for this new stage of their lives?
Yeah, I mean, just letting them know that we're available, we're there to support them along the journey. We work with clients throughout their pregnancy and that first year postpartum. So throughout that entire process, we're available. They have access to us. We follow up with them. We provide a great amount of services to help them. And so it's important for them to know that we're always there no matter what, whether they relapse, whether they get arrested, whether they might have custody issues. Our arms are still open, our doors are still open. So there's hope.
And I think it's important to recognize that pregnancy is a unique time during somebody's life, and evidence has shown that if women are able to engage in treatment, that they're more likely to stay in recovery during that time period.
Definitely. Can you kind of give us more information as to how prevalent substance use disorders are and how common this actually is out there?
Absolutely. I think a lot of people would be shocked to know that drug-induced deaths are actually the leading cause of death in women of childbearing age nationally. So a lot of people will think, okay, women in their 20s have issues with substance use disorder, but that's typically defined as women between the ages of 15 to 49. So it's a large percentage of the women in our population. To drive it home a little bit closer to Nevada, we have some data from the Nevada Overdose Data Action Team. And they were looking at drug overdose deaths from 2019 to 2021 and found that 18% of those overdose deaths were women of childbearing age.
Wow.
They also saw a 38% increase in drug overdoses from 2019 to 2020. Everybody is always interested in how COVID and how the pandemic has affected this population. And 4 out of 5 of those overdoses have occurred in the home. So it's really important to be able to support mom, that infant, and that household.
Absolutely.
How do people usually link to your services, and about how many women are you helping currently?
Yeah, so we do a lot of community outreach. So we go out in the community, find providers that are typically providing services that our clients would need, whether that's substance abuse treatment, mental health care, any co-occurring services, social services. So we meet with them in the community, let them know what our resources are, and then they typically refer clients to us. Also, we have a great website where clients have found our information on Google. You'd be surprised the amount of clients that reach out to us through Google, and it's typically like 2, 3, 4 a.m. They're trying to find help and trying to connect to the program. So thankfully, with the support of Roseman, we have those great avenues with our website and social media for clients to reach out to us.
Definitely. Well, and I also have to imagine that by doing something like this, you're putting out hope. I think that's the big thing we're taking away from this. So how important is that message to send out there?
Absolutely.
So
There's resources
important.
available. There's hope, for these families, and that we're here to be able to support you.
And you have some great success stories
We
that
do.
back that up.
Absolutely.
Yes, we do.
Absolutely.
Anything you can share?
Oh my goodness, which one? There's so many good ones. Okay, let's see. So a lot of our clients come in, they're homeless and they have a lack of support, lack of resources altogether, whether that's lack of government issued IDs, transportation, lack of family support. So that's like a good amount of our clients. So I'll say for one client specifically, she was homeless during her pregnancy, her and her partner, living in a tent outside in a local park, and before she delivered, her main goal was, I want to bring this baby home. I want to have a home to go to. And so thankfully we were able to connect with her and her insurance and provide them with housing. And so that's a big part of that, advocating as well as navigating. So this client, we also helped her get her government issued ID, birth certificates, again, advocating for her to have housing. So as soon as she delivered, and had her baby at Summerlin Hospital, she was able to go home with her baby. And so that was really, and she was in treatment, and we were able to support her along all that. And she's still in the program, utilizing our resources, and that's a really good success.
I
for our
have to
program.
just give a huge shout out to women who understand that they need help. And
Absolutely.
You were able to then, really help 2 lives in that situation.
And
Yes.
Absolutely.
That's
and
awesome,
generations
ladies.
really to come.
Oh, for sure.
That's right.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's so great also with our grant funds, we're able to provide clients with needed items such as maternity clothing and baby care items. So I actually met her in the hospital after she delivered, brought her a car seat, diapers, wipes, baby clothes, pack and play, all of those things. And so, to be there in such a vulnerable time in the hospital after you deliver, regardless of substance use or mental health, it's still a vulnerable time after delivery. And so to be there hours after she delivered, providing them with the things that they need to go home, it's awesome. It's so rewarding.
We like
This
to
is
say
amazing.
we support them from recovery through stabilization to resilience. With resilience really being that optimal goal of having that mom and that baby dyad together and having these moms being able to see a different future for their lives.
Ladies, thank you so much. You are doing great work.
Thanks
for having
we
us.
are so happy to have this program here in Southern Nevada. Reach out to Empowered at Roseman University College of Medicine. Their website, empoweredmoms.org.
That's right. Their phone number is right there on your screen as well, 702-802-2851. Their campus is in Summerlin, so you can also check them out on Facebook or Google.